Oh my God! So my friend Jordan did the saltines challenge
What is it, John?
with her son last night. Remember when? Do you ever do that in elementary school? Like if you can fit in like 7 saltines in your mouth in a minute or something.
Oh, without drinking
It
water.
literally turns into like
It's like
cement.
paste.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No.
Speaking of crazy, welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as Afternoon Delight.
Also known as Meltix on Baby Thunderdome quiz.
Oh, yeah. You can hit autopilot. You have that opportunity, especially that first one. We have Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. We have, but I think you might like this one today. 80s and 90s pop girl domination theme today. Very excited. If you do not like that, of course, we have the Baby Thunderdome for you. We have Meme It or Leave It. Great memes. Great memes. I say it a lot. Reddit Rundown Report. Got a spicy one. Let's see what you think. I'm going to have to get the opinions up, boo. And, of course, we have Is This News? And Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes. Okay.
But is it 1979 edition?
Yeah, we have the 1979.
That's the only horoscope I want in my life.
I might as well just skip the top and just go for the jugular because that's honestly all everybody waits for is the horrible horoscopes. But let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. 80s and 90s pop girl domination. I would have asked you to do. I'll do it. I'll do the theme music today. Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. What are you gonna choose? Are you gonna win? Pop culture.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
My show. Such a bitch. All right.
I'm the king of this room.
Which 80s pop icon, it's our show, which 80s pop icon famously wore a coned bra designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier? Was it Cher, Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, or Janet Jackson?
Madonna.
Okay. Wow, she says very confidently. Next up, true or false? Whitney Houston's song, I Will Always Love You, was originally written and recorded by Dolly Parton.
True.
Oh, wow, very confident today. Next up, number 3. Which girl group released the iconic hit Wannabe?
This is like a 90s girl Baby Thunderdome.
Was that, well, you're doing good. TLC. There's people struggling out there. You just laughed at them. TLC, Destiny's Child, Spice Girls, or En Vogue?
Spice Girls.
All right. Slam it to the left. You're having a good time. I used to love Spice Girls.
I want to go to their show. They're going back on tour.
I would love to see them live. Honestly, I was a Spice Girls fan. I really liked Spice
Everybody
Girls.
was
I
a
thought they
Spice
were
Girls
great.
fan.
They were all about girl power and like being independent. You know, I love all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. True or false? Cyndi Lauper was the first female artist to win a Grammy for Best New Artist and Song of the Year in the same year.
Ooh. True.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know.
You want to go, baby? Let's try to get a perfect score.
Yeah, let's go Baby Thunderdome.
Okay, Baby Thunderdome. We have
Keep it separate with all the
very
papers.
separate today. I'm very on it, trying to be at least.
Number 3.
You want number 3, of course. Next page. Number 3. Which of these is a famous girl group? Is it A, Spice Girls? Is it B, Hot Sauce Boys? Is it C, Thunder Bros? Or D, Snack Squad?
Oh, it could be Sax Squad. It's Spice Girls.
All right, you said A, Spice Girls, and I got to star that we did a Baby Thunderdome. Okay. Next up, which 90s pop diva starred in the movie The Bodyguard? Was it Mariah Carey? Was it Whitney Houston? Is it Janet Jackson or Paula Abdul?
Whitney Houston.
Excellent.
The soundtrack was good, too.
Oh, that was the best selling soundtrack of all time. Next up, Janet Jackson was the youngest member of the famous Jackson family. True or false?
No, Michael was. Was he? I thought he was. Oh, shit. Thunderdome.
Okay.
Baby one.
Which number would you
2.
like? Number 2. True or false? Whitney Houston was a singer.
That's a tough one. True.
Excellent. Okay. Next up, you're going for a perfect score. I like what you're doing.
Yes.
Very strategic.
Trying.
Next up, which singer's debut album became the best-selling album by a female artist of all time? Was it Mariah Carey? Was it Britney Spears? Was it Alanis Morissette? Or was it Toni Braxton?
Is it Mariah Carey? Or is it Britney Spears? That's tough. Baby Thunderdome.
Okay. Which number
Well,
would
my gut was saying Mariah Carey, but Baby Thunderdome, number 2.
you've already done number 2.
4.
True or false? Britney Spears is known for singing songs.
True.
Okay. True Star. Got it. I would have actually gone to Alanis Morissette without
Really?
knowing the answer key. Yeah, because that album was huge. Jagged Little Pill. Okay, next up, true or false? The hit song "Like a Virgin" was Madonna's #1 single.
No, I think Borderline was.
Okay. Next up, number 9. Which pop star made the song "Genie in a Bottle" famous? Was it Jessica Simpson? Was it Christina Aguilera? Was it Mandy Moore? Or was it Jennifer Lopez?
Christina Aguilera B.
Okay. Next up, Cher is the only artist to have a #1 hit in 6 consecutive decades.
True.
Okay. All right.
Let's see.
Let's see how you did. You have your answers in front of you?
Yep. Let me
Perfect.
add up all mine I got right.
All right, first question.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, your answer is correct. It was B, Madonna. She famously wore the coned bra by Jean Paul Gaultier. It became one of the most iconic fashion moments in pop history. I remember that moment. It was in the Vogue video, right? All right, next up, you said
True.
true is correct. Whitney's hit was originally sung by Dolly Parton. Dolly famously said Whitney's version helped fund much of her philanthropic work. I love that. I love that. She did. She donated the proceeds to philanthropy. You know, not many people like her. Or like her in the world. That's what I meant to say. All right. Next up. Correct. Spice Girls is correct. That launched girl power
Okay.
into global pop culture. Next up, you did Baby here?
Yep.
Okay, so we know that's right. It is false was the answer, though. Cyndi Lauper won Best New Artist, but
Good
not
thing I went Baby Thunderdome.
Song of the Year. Good thing you did. Yeah, 'cause that sounded like it was going to. But this next one, you redeem yourself again with yes, B, Whitney Houston. She starred in The Bodyguard. That was easy. Next up, what did you say here? Baby Thunderdome again. Which would have you said, true or false?
I was going to say false.
You are correct with false.
'Cause it's
Janet
Michael.
Jackson was the youngest daughter, not the youngest
Because of all the
overall
kids.
sibling. Got it. Randy Jackson is the youngest, so you know.
Oh.
Next up, okay, did you do Baby here too?
Yep.
The
But my
good
guess
thing-
was Mariah Carey.
You are correct. Mariah Carey, her debut album is the best-selling female debut of all time. That was an incredible album. And I was reading the Ryan White autobiography at the same time. It was such a great book. Next up, what did you say here?
Is it false? Because I think it's Borderline.
You are correct. False. It was Holiday was
Okay.
the first one, which peaked at number 16.
All right, 2 more, and I could actually get a perfect score
I
today.
am rooting for you here. We're rooting for you. Next up, 90s pop star Genie in a Bottle. You are correct. It is Christina Aguilera.
Oh, number 10.
And number 10. The answer is behind this paper.
All the papers.
All the papers. I'm holding on for suspense here because I really want you to get a perfect score. Don't you want
Or
this
you
perfect
can't find your
score?
paper.
I have
Whichever
it here.
you're holding on
I have
for.
it here.
What's going on here?
I need to do a page break in between Baby Thunderdome and Pop Culture Thunderdome. Okay, what did you say?
I said true.
You are correct for a perfect score. True.
I
Cher
got
is
a
the only
perfect
artist.
score, guys.
Yes, I'm so proud of my friend.
We're going to Capybara.
Yes, their first perfect score.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
How does it feel to be a perfect score winner?
I just would like to thank all of the Baby Thunderdome quizzes, and I would really like to thank all of my fans for believing in me.
That's true.
But number one, I want to thank the man upstairs.
Yeah.
You know they always thank Jesus. They're like, I will thank God and my mama.
Absolutely.
That's that.
You need to, the creator. And how does it feel to be just like Ashim
Oh my
with a
God.
perfect score,
But that's my-
tying the record?
No, Ashim has 2 perfect score quizzes.
Okay.
Mine is only 1.
Okay.
Ashim, I'm coming for you.
I like it. I'm loving it. And I'm loving these memes. Let's get into meme it or leave it, this first one. If you ever said, I'll do that when hell freezes over, you're scheduled to do that this week.
Yep,
you're
you are.
scheduled to do that this week.
Don't ever use that phrase again.
Don't, because we will hold you to it here on Sunny TV. Next up, everyone talks about how social media is bad for your mental health. What about Excel?
Oh, yeah, freaking Teams.
What about Excel
What about
or Teams?
Yeah, they're all bad.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Next up, the invention of knocking. I'm gonna punch your house until you talk to me.
That's true.
It's what? That was so weird, right?
Don't knock on my door. My dogs will go crazy.
Oh, please
Leave me
do.
alone.
I have all these friggin' signs outside, and
Me
they're
too.
cute signs. They're nice. They're like, shh, it's nap time. Or like, don't ring the bell. Like, literally, I see
I have one
you,
on my
bro.
door that says-
do not.
Yeah, don't
I have
do that.
animals. Do not touch the door. Please. It literally takes me hours to get everybody back to the calm nucleus.
Yeah, now
Oh.
you just jacked it up.
Next up, hit the button.
I did.
Did you? We already did that one. That's knocking on the door. Next up, if
Okay.
you don't let me merge, I'm merging regardless, and we both can get new cars.
That's me driving.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. Me too, because I learned how to drive in like North New Jersey.
It's
so
me.
literally in Philadelphia area.
I
Like,
will ram your car.
we
I
will
do not
bump.
care.
That's what a bumper is for. It's a tap. It's
But
just
also,
a,
too, if you just merge over, they're going to have to let you in one way or the other. So
why do
there's
they
that.
call it a bumper if you don't use it?
True.
Next up, from a very young age, I knew something was wrong with everyone else.
That's true.
I did. I knew
not
everyone was
me.
off. Everyone was off. I
It's
just
never
knew it.
us, David.
No, it's not. Sorry, Delaware. Next up, I love when someone says, "Hey, quick question," and then it ruins your day.
Oh, my God, my
It's the
life.
truth. I hate those.
It's
I hate
my
questions that like lead into you having to do something on the back end of the question, like, "What are you doing this weekend?" And then, God forbid, if you said nothing, then they're like, "Oh, well, you should come out and do the mission match."
No, I am not doing that. Leave me
No, I need a
alone.
reset. I know. I hate leading in
leave me
questions.
alone,
I
people.
had a friend like that. She's still in town. She's a real estate agent, and you know what I'm talking about. And she used to do that all the time. It was like the bait and switch, and like she like just baited me into going to do things.
Don't
Couldn't
do that.
stand that. Just get a life. Next, next up, the only blizzard conditions I'm interested in are from Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I love a Dairy Queen blizzard.
Yes, give me that blizzard.
I know. I want to see if maybe Ben and Jerry's can like
I was
remake,
just
because we
thinking
don't
that.
have Dairy Queen anymore in this town.
No,
we
maybe
don't.
Ben and Jerry's can make a blizzard.
I would love
But then what would they have to call it something different?
Could you imagine the level of luxury that Ben and Jerry's could actually
Mm-hmm.
make in a blizzard? Like that would be scrumptious. I'm going to talk to Tanya, see if she can do
Yeah.
it. All right, next up, shut up before I open up a Nature Valley bar in your bed.
Oh,
Could you imagine? That's like exfoliation in the
green
sheets.
wrapper with the
Ooh,
yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Next up, oh, I'm this old. Do you remember this story?
Oh my God, yeah, Madeline in Paris or something.
Oh yeah, I remember this story. I used to
We're-
love this
we
story.
were born in the 1900s.
I know, it's such a great story.
Last one.
Last one. Bring back posting cryptic emo lyrics on social media. I used to do that all the time. All of my Fiona Apple lyrics, always.
The
Ah,
best. Let's go to Ben and Jerry's.
let's do it.
All right, Sonnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody, I mean nobody, serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
Yum, yum, yum. I love some Ben & Jerry's. And that Ben & Jerry's contest is popping off right now. Make sure you guys play, and you can go on our Instagram to find out some more information. You just got to tag a friend and put a flavor, that topping flavor. But I'll tell you, Sonnies that are out of town, you guys can play too. I would love to see it. And we will hook it up if you win, and we can donate it to a beautiful nonprofit that we talk to every single day here on Sunny TV. And yeah, so let's get into Addie's Reddit Rundown Reports. Ooh, child, do we have a story today? It's an Am I the Asshole is a subreddit, and the TLDR is, am I the asshole for letting the guy I'm seeing think that I'm broke?
Oh.
Yeah. Just waiting for you.
Wait, what?
I was waiting for something from you. You were, wait, what? Next up, throw away because I use Maine for things. I don't know what that means.
Wait, what?
I'm a 22-year-old female, and I'm seeing a guy. We're going to call him Alex. He's 24-year-old male for 4 months. But we barely saw each other in December because I was afraid. I was away for most of it. It was going great. Alex works in an entry-level job in marketing, and I work for a fashion house as an intern. Hey, girl, hey. Just to get it out there, my paternal family has some money. My dad, I don't know what they call bio dad. Maybe he's not.
She might have a stepdad.
I've just
or
never
he's
heard
not
that
in
before.
The family.
Okay, so my bio dad paid for my whole education, and I receive an allowance for living expenses since my internship pretty much pays nothing. There's basically a travel allowance from the company that I don't use. Technically, I will receive an allowance from the family trust forever, but at the moment, my dad supports me directly because he considers the internship still being education/studying. Must be nice.
Wow.
Over the weekend, we went to dinner with Alex's friends, and one of his friends asked about my job. She said she heard fashion doesn't pay well at the bottom, and I said it doesn't pay at all. The internship is basically unpaid. Alex asked how I can afford to live alone. Then I said my dad covers it. My friend then mentioned that the area I live in is crazy expensive. And I just shrugged and said, yeah, the places are overpriced for sure. We changed the subject and that was it. But I felt like Alex was kind of ignoring me for the rest of the night. On the way home, he asked me why I let him think I was broke this whole time. I said I didn't. He saw my apartment. All that I told him was I was an intern, which I am. Why would I go out of my way to say it doesn't pay for my living expenses? That's none of his business. We've only been dating for 4 months. He said I lied by omission and that he only offered to pay for everything we do because he thought I couldn't afford it. I never said that. I offered to pay for things. He insisted on covering it. I always feel grateful. I thought that was normal. I didn't realize I was meant to twist myself into knots trying to pay for something when he said it was just fine. He said it was really weird and sneaky to hide a really big aspect of my life and that he needed some space to process this. Reddit, I'm genuinely confused. It's not like I lied about the job I have. I work in fashion. I continue to work in fashion. Unfortunately, I can't do that without some financial help because this industry pays peanuts. I don't think the fact that my dad is helping me pursue my passion is some giant hidden personality like Alex is pretending it is. The only thing that made me pause and wonder if I'm a jerk is a friend of mine saying that Alex probably just felt silly thinking he was impressing me by being really generous and that really made him feel small. She said I should give him some time to process and apologize for the miscommunication and to see what he did next. I really don't think that this is a big deal, but he's making it a huge one. But I want some more perspective. What do you guys think?
I don't think it's any of his business how she provides her
4
living.
months, and like they didn't even see it. So I'm actually going to say 3.
Yeah,
because
they're not even they're not married.
it's not his business.
And you know what? If her
It could have been bequeathed to her.
But if
Ooh,
her
it just spit
parents
everywhere.
want to pay for her living expenses while she's still doing an internship, which makes sense because it is part of school. Not everybody gets that luxury. Maybe he's pissed off because he didn't.
I wouldn't be disclosing my
I don't think
financial
she should have
stuff.
said
to-
anything.
It's none of his business.
And anyway, for him to go ahead and say, I covered everything because I thought you were broke, that right there, so you didn't do it because you wanted to treat me to nice things or do something nice for me. You only did because you thought I was broke. Get the fuck out of here. Ooh, excuse me.
Put $5 in the jar. But no, but it's really
I
the kind of
think
the
it's
truth.
rude.
I really think it's rude because I think that it's none of his business to try to open, for her to disclose that. Like,
Yeah, but-
she doesn't have the cash on her.
She never made it like she did either.
Right.
But I'm saying no. I think he's a jerk. So you only took her out to dinner and paid for stuff because you thought she was broke, not because you wanted to do something nice.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what part of his reaction surprised you the most?
That right there.
Right.
And why it's not your business. To be honest, when you're dating someone, like anybody could disagree with me, I really don't care. How somebody lives, it's not really your business.
If the roles were reversed, how would this change the perspective?
Like if he was the
Like
one
if
that
he was the intern and she was paying for everything, would you be pissed about that? Because what I'm trying to get at is like we were ingrained that the
but I
man
would've-
covers. You know,
but I would have in the beginning. I would have been like, "Hey, so I'm kind of like every time we do something, I don't mind doing nice things for you, but like, it kind of seems like I'm covering a lot of the costs.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe we start splitting things, especially when you're early in on dating. Like at the end of the day, my husband is my husband. He's not my father. It's not his financial responsibility to pay for my
I
stuff.
can be your father figure.
I'm just saying, and I think-
tiny in mind.
But I think that's where a lot of women get confused. They're like, "My man's got to provide for me." Girl, go get a damn job.
So they only been dating for 4 months. What does that say about how he emotionally handles things? I think
he's a brat.
I think that was a little bit of a red flag here for me, at least. I mean, it could help me understand this part of who he is beyond this 4 months, because it really was a foreshadowing, right?
I think he's a brat. Baby.
What do you assume when you start? Do you like go into? Because remember when Brian started dating me? What was some of the things he said?
Oh my God, he used to say, Mel, he's like a real person. He's got like a good credit score and he owns his own house.
I mean, but okay, so there, case in point, this we were probably
First of
dating.
all, how the hell do you know you have a good credit score?
That I have
Such
no
a
idea.
creeper.
But I never
He's such a
disclosed
good
that.
creeper.
But that's funny to me because I own no house. But that was something that he analyzed within the first couple of months
Mm-hmm.
of dating. I think that's interesting. That's I guess what I'm trying to see is like when you get into a relationship, I think people are trying to find out where the stable ground is, so that this relationship could grow into something more than a one night stand or some just a flash
Yeah, but
of
now
summer
he kind
fling.
of just took everything that her family's doing for her and kind of tried to throw it in her face.
Yeah.
I don't like
I don't
this.
think she lied at all. I
don't think she lied. She just
I don't think she manipulated.
No, but I don't- it
That's what
wasn't-
he's saying.
no. I don't believe any of that to be true.
Yeah, I think that he.
You lied by omission. Shut up,
I
boy.
think he has like a bruised pride. Does that make sense?
It sounds like he's jealous that his family couldn't do everything her family can do for her.
Financially feeling outplaced. Yeah, outpaced from
And
everything.
if that's
yeah.
the case, that's not something you can solve, sweetheart. That's him. He's got to
And
fix that.
So was that thing? Do you think this is like a male ego that's suddenly realizing
Yeah.
a power shift here? Because
absolutely.
he would be the little toad in the pond when she starts getting her trust fund. But
I think so.
I don't. That's a tough one, and I really feel bad for her. But I really think that was the universe putting some reality in front of her face.
That's not the guy for you, sweetheart.
No. But let's just go to Panache and get a glow up, find a new man, a new look, a new
And
thing.
new you, boo.
Get snatched to the god.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Okay, let's get into Is This News? Melanie has sent over 3 interesting news stories. One of them is about her neck of the woods, and we are going to let her know, is this news or is this not news? All right, so
always
Mel, what do you
news.
want in comments today? You said yesterday checks.
I want a green check for yes and a green check for no.
So they're all newsworthy.
So
Okay.
it's all news.
Perfect. Okay. If you secretly don't think that it is news, please put the eggplant
No,
emoji in there.
we're not putting the eggplant
I love
emoji.
it. It's an underused emoji. I like underused emojis. They need to be brought out to life. Then use the pizza one if you feel like
Oh,
it's
yeah, pizza.
offensive.
We could do pizza.
All right, this first one. This one deals with the Le Chateau des Hardin area. A trail mix. The path that is dividing St. Augustine South.
Oh, no.
St. Augustine South is currently having what can only be described as a full-blown sidewalk identity crisis. The county is proposing a 3.25-mile multi-use trail along Shore Drive, stretching from boat ramp to boat ramp, designed for walkers, runners, bikers, strollers, wheelchairs, and anyone who enjoys cardio with a waterfront view. The idea is to improve safety, encourage healthy lifestyles, and give the neighborhood a dedicated place to move without battling traffic. Sounds lovely, right? Well, enter the Great Trail debate of 2026. Supporters say the trail would improve safety, accessibility, and quality of life, especially for families, seniors, and people with mobility challenges. Opponents say it would permanently change the natural character of the waterfront, disturb wildlife, damage tree roots, and turn a peaceful green space into something that feels overly urbanized. Translation: half the neighborhood sees a wellness oasis, the other half sees a concrete invasion. The county is now holding public open house on February 11th from 5:30 to 6:30 at the St. Augustine South Improvement Association. So please tell Jim to make it over there to be our volunteer
Well,
correspondent.
this is actually 2 neighborhoods up for me. I'm in the Shores.
It's all south to me,
but to be honest, it all kind of connects once you get down in that area.
especially with the trail.
I could go the back way through my neighborhood and get there, but I think I'm
That's what she
going to
said.
agree with this. I think a trail's a great idea. We have one in the Shores,
Okay.
and it's awesome. You go through the woods and all that, but I get that it's going to damage the tree roots. It's going to uproot wildlife. It's going to heat from the
This
pavement.
conversation has been going on.
It's always in every
I
neighborhood.
want to know this specific one, Mel. This has been going on for years because I even remember at my previous broadcasting job, we were talking about this, and I had a little old lady. I had a little old lady slide into my DMs and nobody usually reads me to filth, honey. Like, she was like, Davey, don't open your mouth and speak upon things that you know nothing about. It was like, damn, okay, well, we'll keep your roots intact there, Brenda.
Oh, my
It was
God.
like, so this is a very heated debate about this trail. They're worried about knocking trees down. I do love some trees staying up, so I can see where there's some reservation. I just would like to see a compromise here. Like, maybe
Yeah.
it's not a concrete path, but what if we did the wood chips? Maybe that's more bugs. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't
There's
know.
got to be some sort of like,
But I think the
and
fact-
still keep the roots in the trees. Can we
St.
find out?
Augustine South is one of the only neighborhoods left in St. Johns County that does not have an HOA.
True.
So give these people something so they could stay. Because I just think of kids trying to ride their bikes, because there are still kids that ride their bikes, not e-bikes, regular bikes, and give them like ways to stay away from the traffic, and also
So the
like
county's in charge of
wheelchairs.
that down
now
there.
people in the wheelchairs, they can go out and enjoy nature, go on a little hike, get out and about. Think
On
about
their
it.
hover round. Remember
Yeah.
those commercials back in the day? Hover
Walk-
round.
and people in walkers, they can get out. Like I just
So the county is obviously they own this area, and so but the upkeep has been done by the neighbors surrounding this area. Like they've been the ones chopping the trees and making sure it's all manicured and everything like that. So it is a little bit of a power shift. I mean, I got to be honest. I would lean on the county's leadership on this. If they see a need, then I think that the need needs to be spoken for. That is up for debate. I mean, I understand. And if Brenda wants to slide in my DMs again, I'm going to tell her the same. I think that we need to be innovative and we need progressive things. And I like that this has a little bit of motion and movement here. And I think this could be something good for the people. Come on.
I think so
God.
too.
But if you had one of those houses, right, on that coastline and you love to see the water and things like that, I mean, is that going to change your view? That kind of pissed me off a little bit.
I don't know if it's far enough away from my house.
Yeah. Interesting. Nonetheless, I think this is newsworthy just
think so,
because
news,
it's
too.
been ongoing, and you can say hashtag local news all you want, but as heated as these debates get, it might even turn into worldwide news. I'm not
True
kidding
story.
you. That lady came for the jugular. All right, next up, story number 2. Target practice. What? When a doctor allegedly took retail therapy too far in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Okay, I need to paint you a picture of this doctor. Miami face.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? We don't have to go
I
there.
got it.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? I'm just painting that. That's all I got to say.
Ugh.
So, a Jacksonville doctor licensed in Florida since 2012 was arrested after allegedly stealing over $2,700 worth of merchandise from Target.
Why you gotta
Rude.
steal if you're a doctor?
You know she makes that kind of money, honey.
outta
Not a lipstick, not a candle, not a rogue throw pillow. We're talking full-blown shopping spree energy. According to police, the theft happened at the Target on River City Drive, and investigators later tracked the suspect's black Porsche How rude. Using a license plate data, placing the car near the store at the time of the incident, which is just not the stealthiest way to get away vehicle. She was arrested and charged with felony grand theft. Goodbye. Throw the key out. And look at this story isn't just about shoplifting. It's about sheer shock factor because when people hear doctor, they picture stability, success, structure, and security, not alleged retail crimes and end in jail bookings. How much does one of these stories leaves you and sitting here going, how does someone have so much to lose and just take a risk like this?
Yeah, but look at Winona Ryder.
It's an adrenaline junkie rush.
I think it's a rush.
Yeah.
But it taps into a much bigger conversation about stress, pressure, burnout, entitlement, and impulse control, especially in high stress professions.
True.
So this may have just.
I mean,
been,
I'm not sympathizing with her
no,
though.
I think she did it just to do it. I
Look,
don't think
you
she
passed
doesn't need any of it.
the medical exam, so you know the difference between right and wrong.
I just
Obviously,
think she did it.
doesn't because look at her face.
Yeah.
Ooh, David,
Oh,
rude. I know.
Dave Matthew Hartzell IV.
I know. Not nice.
I think she just did it just to do it for an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
That's why I thought the story was interesting because it just shows, like, even though people, it doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter how much, what
you
your,
can still be filthy
what your
nasty.
accolades say on the hanging on a wall behind you or like the trophies you've won or anything, it still can make you a dumb person.
That shopping cart rolled directly into that courtroom, honey. I think it's news.
When retail therapy turns into retail tragedy.
Yes. I think it's newsworthy. What do you guys think in comments? I do. I think if a doctor's going
I
to,
think she just snapped.
Yeah, we should definitely put that on blast. All right, next up, when a shelter goes silent. Oh.
No.
But it's the best sound in the world. Ooh. So pause the chaos, lower the sarcasm. A Nova Scotia animal shelter called Bide a While.
Oh.
That's so cute. Bide a While. And right now, something absolutely magical is happening here. They're empty. What?
No.
Not quiet, not slow, not waiting. Empty. Day after day, animals are being adopted so fast that the shelter can't keep any pets listed online for more than 24 hours. Sometimes animals are adopted the same day they're posted. Even senior pets. Even animals with medical needs. Even the ones that usually wait the longest. In just January alone, over 30 animals found homes. God, I love this story. And staff members say that when their doors open each morning, there's already a line of people waiting outside. At one point, they literally had 0 animals available for adoption. None.
Oh, wow.
Not a single cage filled, just empty spaces and full hearts. Last year, they adopted out over 500 pets,
wow.
averaging more than 40 animals a month. And this year's demand is moving even faster. It's one of those rare stories where the absence of something that is actually a sign of abundance. Empty cages, full homes, happy endings on repeat. And honestly, if happiness had a soundtrack, it would sound like the silence echoing through a shelter that used to be full.
This is really cool,
Yeah.
you guys. So it's important because animal shelters everywhere are often overcrowded, underfunded, and emotionally heavy spaces. Seeing one become completely empty, even temporarily, is incredibly rare.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did in Jacksonville, actually, and a couple other shelters in colder climates, they put messages up on Facebook, and they're like, "Hey, it's going to be freezing temps. Can we get these dogs out of the shelter? Can you foster the dog for
Yeah.
a few days?" There was a shelter it's a state that starts with an M. I can't remember. They were able to
Michigan,
They were able to
Montana,
I don't remember. They were
Massachusetts.
able to empty the shelter from this past Friday, and they're going to keep it empty until the following Friday. So every dog in that shelter is fostered through the ice storms and everything, so it has a cozy little home to go to.
I love that.
And some of them already called back, and they're like, "Hey, so can we just keep them? How do we adopt them?"
So this
This is
shelter
really cool.
wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary that we already know. They do the cute, pets on the Valentine's
Yeah.
cards. They keep their social medias. I checked it out, and they're just doing what other local shelters are. It's just the luck of the area.
Yeah.
They also make sure that they service the animal completely and get them ready for new homes. I think this is wonderful. I love this story. I think it's absolutely news. I think it's definitely
news.
a celebration. Look, I deal with a lot of shelters around Northeast Florida, so this would be a blessing to any of them. So yes, hashtag news that up,
News,
baby.
yes.
And let me get a glass of wine at Bin 39.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
I'm enjoying my tea from Spice and Tea Exchange. I love tea. I've been literally since Spicy's been giving us tea
Yeah.
for the studio. Every day.
Your
I
coffee just sits over there
I
on
don't
your
even
little
drink my
side
coffee
table.
anymore. I have to have this tea. It is absolutely amazing. I love Spice
You
and Tea.
know what else is amazing?
The Hey Girl Hey horoscopes. We've got the horrible horoscopes too on
David's
deck.
on deck.
I know. That's why I'm stalling with the Spice and Tea talk. Libra and Scorpio today. All right, Libra. You're a silk diplomat. This week's vibe, grace opens impossible doors. You need to try a Valentino celestial romance gown. That's from your style oracle. Your motivational quote is, happiness is a direction, not a destination. Affirmation is, I create harmony wherever I go. All right, here we go. Libra. Horrible horoscope from 1979. You avoid confrontation like it's a felony. Weak little jerk. Your ass is so this week you'll agree to nonsense, smile through resentment, and then emotionally implode later. Try crying in a bathroom stall. You'll be
God.
closer to your shit and flush it down with your tears. I recommend going to church and get a shot of holy water and try to bless your flat ass into a better society mentality.
You're going straight to hell.
That is horrible.
Apparently, Libras are going to hell.
Libra, I would definitely try to bathe in the holy water.
I'd maybe
Good
drink it. I don't know.
gracious.
What did you do to somebody?
Jeez, Libra. Next up, Scorpio, Phoenix ruler. Today's vibe, transformation, birth, dominance. Style Oracle says a Mugler seductive power tailoring suit. Motivational quote, you are what you seek, and it's seeking you. Nice. I rise stronger every time. Stronger than yesterday.
You're going to need it after you read your thing.
I know, I'm stalling. 1979 horrible horoscope. You hold grudges like priceless antiques. This week, you'll relive betrayals from 3 lifetimes ago and mentally plot revenge with scenarios like a telenovela. Let it go, vermin monarch. Otherwise, the antidote will not work on yourself. You are so dumb. This week,
God.
this week you will go to the movies and see a sign that says under 17 not admitted. So then you go home and try to recruit 16 friends to the movies. Stupid. You are so dumb you think iMac is a new hamburger at McDonald's. Your teeth are so crooked you got a job at Home Depot making the keys.
Guys, this is terrible.
That is horrible.
That's so mean.
Hey, I have crooked teeth.
That's like the Yo Mama joke.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry for you today.
That was terrible.
These 70, okay, if you were born in 1979, like, who hurt you? Like, what is happening?
I don't understand what happens to the people in 1979, but it was not a fun year, apparently. Barbara Jean, I thought you meant peace and harmony at that time.
Apparently not.
Woo! Well, Sonnies, that's a wrap on this wonderful Wednesday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
that's the truth. We will be back 9 a.m. We've got Julia coming on from the Menace Facio house. Super excited to talk about what she's got going on over there, and we will see you later. Hit that
Bye,
share
guys.
button. Bye, Booze.